The other thing which is happening is in the media is they're talking about Amazon recently launched its own satellites to compete with Elon's Starlink, which dominates the satellite internet market. At the same time, obviously, you've got Trump's administration have proposed cuts to NASA funding, which Elon called troubling, given SpaceX's role as a major NASA contractor. How do you see Trump's policies affecting the space industry, and what does that mean for Elon's ventures?
I don't know. So, everything has changed with Trump. Under Biden, the Environmental Protection Agency was given carte blanche instructions, make it as difficult as possible for Elon at Boca Chica. You know, in other words, if there's potentially a flock of ducks, is it a flock of ducks or a gaggle of geese or something?
Certainly a gaggle of geese. Yes.
Yes. Then cancel the launch, and make them set everything up again at the cost of hundreds of thousands of dollars in 2 days' time. So, no, things have improved dramatically. They don't do that anymore. So they've been given orders or they've been removed from their positions. And Elon has given a much more sensible set of rules to comply by, which they do. They definitely want to comply by the rules. But recently, last year, they were fined $150,000 because when you do a launch, you actually open the floodgates of several reservoirs which contain, quite a few 100,000 cubic yards or meters of water, and you actually douse the spot that the exhaust focuses on until the launch vehicle gets a bit off the ground. And to do that's to stop the rock under the concrete and rock underneath from melting, And they were fined $150,000 because they said this deluge of water had caused soil runoff, unusually, difficult soil runoff, which didn't, of course.
Right.
And because they replaced the soil with bulldozers. But that's the kind of thing that they've been dealing with. And anything that as petty as possible to prevent them from making progress. But that's over. That's totally over.